พระท่านนายอับดุลิลลาห์เอลฮุสนีทูตโมร็อกโกประจำประเทศไทยนะครับกับสารอวยพรปีใหม่ของท่านช่วงนี้ครับเราพาคุณผู้ชมไปสัมผัสกับความสวยงามของเมืองหลวงในอดีตของโมร็อกโกก่อนที่จะย้ายมาอยู่ที่ราบัตในปัจจุบันนะครับเมืองเฟสติดตามชมกันเลยครับ
Welcome to the Kingdom of Morocco.
Morocco, like Thailand, is a constitutional monarchy with an elected parliament. The royal family is very much beloved and revered by its citizens. And like the Kingdom of Thailand, you see their majesty's images everywhere you go.
To fully understand Morocco today, one needs to know its history, and our journey back in time starts here.
Fez was the capital city of modern Morocco until 1925. The city is also listed as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO.
This beautiful 19th century Moroccan Andalusian-style palace has been turned into Bata Museum.
And this is where revelers not only have a choice to just linger in the lush garden called Riyadh, but also learn a bit about Morocco through its rare collection of arts, especially costumes. But Fez itself is a living museum, especially when you step through one of many gates into the old Medina.
Your trip to Fez is considered incomplete if you haven't seen this gate, a Bil-Junud, or the Gate of Soldiers.
There is literally life beyond this gate, not just a touristic showcase. People are still living in the old Medina, and the place is still frequented by locals for various reasons, be it for grocery shopping, religious activities, or even education.
Fez is also house of one of the oldest universities in the world, which was built in the year 859.
Education at Al-Qarawiyyin University concentrates on the Islamic religious and legal sciences. But Al-Qarawiyyin is not the only madrasa or religious educational institute in the old Medina. There are altogether 11 madrasas in this old town.
Of all 11 madrasas in Fez, Madrasa Bu Inania is considered one of the most beautiful. It's located in the heart of the old Medina.
Madrasa Bu Inania is the only madrasa in Fez with a minaret and one of the few religious places in Morocco that is accessible for non-Islamic visitors. There are many things to shop in this old Medina, and we did not even feel the pressure a tourist would feel, for vendors are friendly and less pushy. One of the items we highly recommend is, of course, the leather, because they use techniques that date back centuries.
Tanneries of the skin is considered to be one of the oldest in the world here in Fez. It dates back to 11th century, and the knowledge has been passed on from generations to generations.
Fez, for us, was a true discovery. It is less touristy. We would love to come back, get lost in this old Medina, or simply sit in the cafe sipping Moroccan mint tea and enjoy life as it unfolds in this living museum.
ปิดท้ายกันที่สารคดีกำกับโดยทิมสเลทที่มีชื่อว่า The Destruction of Memory นะครับเป็นสารคดีที่สะท้อนถึงความเสียหายที่เกิดขึ้นจากสงครามไม่ใช่แต่ต่อคุณภาพชีวิตนะครับสถาปัตยกรรมที่ทรงคุณค่าทางประวัติศาสตร์และมนุษยชาตินั้นก็เป็นหนึ่งในเป้าหมายที่ถูกทำลายเมื่อเกิดสงครามนะครับเรื่องนี้จะเน้นไปที่สถาปัตยกรรมที่ถูกทำลายในสงครามกลางเมืองของซีเรียนะครับวันนี้เรามีตัวอย่างให้ได้ชมกันนะครับ The Destruction of Memory โดยทิมสเลทหมดเวลาของ World Today ครับคุณสุทธิดาเกตวิทย์ผมวารินทร์ สัจเดลเราสองคนและทีมงานลาไปก่อนสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
About bricks and stones, it's really about some important message. It's the way we see human civilization evolving and developing.
Let's not forget again, this is a weapon of war. It's killing the identity of others.
How could this happen to monuments that have survived the ravages of the environment, natural disasters? And in this 21st century, we are seeing a willful destruction of these things.
Part of war and conflict has always been the collateral damage. Buildings have fallen in the path of military objectives, but there has always been another war going on.
One of the ways to get rid of history is by remove all the physical traces of that history and make believe that nothing ever happened, nothing was ever there. You can't find any artifacts, you can't find anything because everything has vanished.
In this war, buildings aren't destroyed because they're in the way of a target. The buildings are the target.
People are people within a place. Their history, their identity, how they draw meaning about who they are happens in a place. And what happens to that place matters. Those buildings are part of who they are.
There were grenades, there were killings, there were expulsions everywhere, but I just reacted most profoundly when I heard about the Oriental Institute. Somehow I just put two and two together, I think, for the first time. But I thought, this is not just about somebody expressing their momentary anger and killing other people. This is somebody who knows what is held in that library. They know what they are doing, and they are doing it for a particular purpose. This is not going to go away. They are rewriting history at this very moment.
A century of wave after thunderous wave of destruction. This war against culture has